Hello there, everybody out in old internet land. How the heck are you? It is just one of them super deluxe kind of days. We have got a little recapping to do. We have got a season champion to crown. And who would that fight be between? Well, one of them sitting right here from Michigan. That big old D shaped, big old D, 2 mile shaped D mile. All right, that's enough of that. Sitting on pole, that's what she said. Nicholas Deal, who is one of two that are in the hunt for that old championship. On the outside, we got old Beefy himself. Dylan never met someone he didn't want to have beef with. Freeman. The fastest chicken in the South rolls off P3. On the outside there be Keith Hanlon. We jump back. We've got a Corgi in the hizzy, Ryan Hyatt, with our other championship, which, these guys are 18 ahead. They start and they're in. So it is very much between the 26 and 57 tonight. So Herzog going to roll off P6. And that guy right there, he has a little something to do with this K-Factor metal design. I would say it's fair to say he works for her. She's the boss. But anyway, there is their contacts. They make winning plaques for us. Absolutely, without question, go and see them. And then we can do cool stuff, like maybe have like exploding ads for them. It'd be so much more activities. Do you understand what I'm trying to get at? Okay, you better. Next up, the Meow Around Town, the Traveler Whiskey, which he does drink while he's driving, Derek Cat. Chris Melton shows up with the old Moose Knuckle Motorsports 52. It's a good-looking truck, usually fast. Another one of my favorites. I just really can't get over how much I like that paint scheme from Mark Jarrell. Then we got old Mr. Ryan Traver back here starting P11. He is inside of the outside 117 truck of JC, the Down Under Thunder. Todd Parent going to be the lucky number 13 with newcomer James King in his Fallout machine. Alex Squire, we got the black and yellow row all tied up here. We got the Waffle House Chevrolet Terror with the Hawkeye Mobile. And he didn't practice because Little Harmon came out, drove the rig, and wow. So it won't be long till we see Little Harmon. And Little Harmon's going to be beating a lot of us. So we are expecting to get beat by a child. That, I don't know if that actually sounded right or not. We're going to get beat by a child. I guess we're not beating a child? That's better, right? I think. Anyway, the old sexy Walter machine. That is everybody. Big old 17 long minute pace lap, so we're going to get the thing rolling, and then we'll come up and pick up a couple of laps. How about we do that? Okay then. Pace truck has finally pulled off. We wait for the green because we go on green around here. And off like a herd of turtles in a snowstorm, Nicholas Deal takes the early point, 40 laps, 80 miles. And I think 80 was actually good. We did 100, we did 50 laps. Seemed like it might have been a bit much. I think 80 might be right where it's at here. Little tire wear, because, it's Michigan. So lap times fall off quite a bit. But good times, good track. Great track for the trucks, to be real dead honest with you. And looks like we've got some melting to the outside of Ward. Plenty wide to go, like 5 wide here, so we're safe 2 wide most of the time. Or not. It's one outside. We gotta have to hire Ward a better spotter. We're gonna have to get you guys to buy some stuff so they can afford a spotter there. Because that was a spotter call. He should have been outside. And no. Sure didn't. All right, up front, as we can see, there is Nicholas Deal, who has taken the only bonus point we've got in the LOL is for leading a lap. That is it. You get your points for finishing, and you get 1 point if you lead a lap. And that lap was narrowly not led by Mr. Herzog, who needs his point. The way this will shake out, Herzog will need to be 2 positions higher because they are 1 point apart right now. So a tie is not going to do Herzog any good because of top 5. Or no, it was wins. And then this would actually have been a tie. Anyway, going all cross-eyed on all that stuff. We want to watch the 57 and 26, and if they finish right behind each other, the 26 will take it. If the 26 is more than a truck behind the 57 takes it. That's the short and sweet of this thing. If you knew that there were shorts and there were sweets. Right on. Looks like he's getting a little distance there, but there's a pretty good draft around this joint. As evidenced by all that back there. It's just like a swarm of wasps. Well, no, they're not that big a jerk. It's more like a swarm of bees. Bees are generally all right. They don't really attack unless they absolutely have to. All right, we're going to run off here. We're going to jump forward for a bit, and then we will bring you back. All right, we're going to jump way ahead here. We've got a corgi problem. Not quite a corgi emergency, but definitely a corgi problem coming up. And it's going to bring out a caution. We have all stopped. And you can see that about half the field is lapped. Currently, Chris Melton is in the lead over Derek Catt, Mark Herzog, Gretsch, and Dylan Freeman. And you see that little blip? Uh-oh. So I'm thinking we had an issue with the computer itself. However, him sitting there is going to bring out the caution, and it is going to bring everybody back. Like, everybody. There's going to be one big old pile again. So before we get racked up at that, I want you to know this Monday, this is our off week because this is the championships race for the season. What are we doing Monday? We're going live, baby. Welcome to Iowa. We are going to be doing 2 people per car, the 34 Legends on the road course, live at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 o'clock Central. We put it up on the channel, so most likely we're gonna probably be online so you can watch this thing. And I may or may not have chose to do this here because I hit the leader while I was trying to get slowed down. You know, not saying I did, not saying I didn't. Anyway, live. 2 people have to drive these cars. We're going to do a driver change and a pit stop at halfway. So that'll be fun. That'll be an hour's worth of little cars doing kind of medium-sized circles. So come see us. You know you want to. And you know what? Those guys are involved in it too. We got the K-Factor Metal Design Group all the time. It's pretty easy. Pick up the phone, you go, hey. And they're like, we're in. And I'm like, nice. It's almost like an episode of The Office. It's insane. All right, so we're going to rack these things back up. We're going to shut that off. We are going to do this. And we're going to come back once we're back under green for the last few laps. All right, we are going to jump ahead here. It's going to be 4 to go. And yes, you are riding on with race leader Derek Catt. You get to choose when the leader wants to go here, so let's see when he wants to go. He go! Go, he go! Looks like Melton's kind of having a time getting going. They've got some beef to the rescue. And not pictured in this group, the 26 truck. Not exactly the greatest restart ever. Now down on the bottom side here. Way, way, way back, though. We're several spots behind Mark. I believe 4 would be the count. That ain't going to do it, Nicholas. And somehow already, immediately, while I'm busy rubbing the microphone because I'm special, there is the sexy Waltrip taking the lead. Freeman running P2. Championship contender Mark Herzog, who has been the Mark Martin of the LOL. He's been so close so many times. He's had it wrapped up and ended up not getting it. It's the story of my sex life, basically, in iRacing form. Let's go quiet for a second. Let that sit. All right. Is that sad enough for you guys? All right. Let's jump on with Nicholas Deal. Sometimes I think I share too much with you people. But from here, you can tell there's plenty of room to the wall. But inside these things, yeah, it's a little sketchy. Just can't quite ever tell. And it is just hammer down Homer the whole time. So what kind of speeds we're making here. Good tight pack. I mean, so should be able to hit almost 190, if not. At any rate, these things are hauling. Hauling. Get it, trucks. Oh, hauling. Oh, the trucks are hauling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, look at me. I'd be funny man. And meanwhile, Cat, who did not stop and therefore did not get tires, is kind of pulled the chute here. So the fight is going to be, does Herzog wreck with Kyle and lose the race and the championship? Because Deal is in 7th. This is it. As far as Mark goes, he just needs to not bleed 5 spots the last half of this lap. And it looks like Dylan is committed to help. He's like, oh, don't push the left. Oh, man, oh, man. That. Yikes. All right, we're going to come off here. Looks like we're going to have Kyle take the win. And Mark is going to finish up P3, it looks like, which is going to be enough for the trophy. We got us a wiener. Kyle is going to try and power slide it through 1 and 2. These are the things he does. Jump on the Kyle mobile. We can jump on here. We can bring up all of this stuff. Look at all this. We stuck it right on his hood. That's what she said. That is how the final finishes out. Herzog was just a couple points over Deal. That's the change. How many they changed in the last little bit there. Herzog, do be your winner. So we're going to get some shared donuts here, I believe. I think Kyle's with him. I thought Kyle was with him. Where did Kyle go? Where's Kyle? Well, I don't know. He left. Hey, there's Traver. But anyhow, that is a season in the books. And let's see if this will let us do this and overlap correctly. Oh, it sure did. All right, there is your finishing order. Kyle over Dylan, Mark, Ryan, and Nicholas. Top 5. Great first season, by the way, for Nicholas Deal. And then we've got the Hanlon Mobile and the Harmon Mobile. And Melton, Campbell, and Kat taking up the top 10. Harcum, Gerald, King, myself, Alex Squire, Todd Parent, Ward Fisher, and the Corgi, Ryan Hyatt. Roll Tide. There's our little winner. There's our big winner. Anyway, that's the season of the book. Next week, actually the end of this weekend, I guess, because it's Saturday. Watch live or hop in the Discord. The link to a short-term Discord we're using to do this is in there. Join up, get you a partner, get you a car, and get on track. And we will see you on Monday. Thanks for watching. Thanks to K Factor. We'll see you in a couple days. Peace out.